You are listening to the Betterme podcast. Before we get into today's episode, wish you all a fantabulous day ahead. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about 7 inspiring steps to achieve financial freedom. Before we start, I need to talk to you about all financially free. Just ask yourself this question. Not many of us are. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the only source of income that you are earning, be it a business or a job that you've been working, for some reason that gets stopped? What would happen? Or imagine a scenario where you are supposed to be working throughout your life for that salary that you are going to be getting, or into that business that you're working currently, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's no freedom. You are financially dependent on something. Does it really sound great? Then what can we do to be financially free? That's what I'm going to be covering in this episode. 7 inspiring steps to achieve financial freedom. The first one is find out how much you need. If you want to reach financial freedom, you need to generate enough income to cover your expenses forever. Yes. You should have an idea of what is the amount that you actually need. The next one is to track your net worth. Figure out how much you have now. Only if you know what you have at the moment, you would be able to build upon it. Without knowing what you have with you, how can you plan for something that you want? So the second step is to know your net worth. Third one is to spend less than you earn. Learn to live below your means and focus on happiness. One of the main reasons why most people are bankrupt is because they don't know how to manage the expenses. They spend more than what they earn. So that's where most people lose the money that they should be productively and exponentially increasing in their life. Have a clear set goal about what you need in life and what you want in your life and spend accordingly. Lavish spending is only going to make you broke. The next one is to manage your money. Know where your money comes from and where it goes every month. You should have a clear idea of each and every penny that goes out of your pocket and comes in. Not many of us have this discipline. We just get into the habit of mindless spending, and at the end of the day, you don't know how much you have spent and how much you have earned. That is where you lose track of what you have. You should always be in control of your money and know how much you spend and how much you earn. The next one is to pay yourself first. Every month, set aside a percentage and move it to your investment or saving account. This is very simple. Most of them do not have a proper plan on how they should be spending their money. And they get into mindless buying of unwanted things which they don't really need in life. At the end of the month, for most people who are dependent on a monthly income, the problem there is they don't have enough money to take care of their own self because they have already spent whatever they had on unwanted spendings or lavish expenditure. So the first thing that you have to do as soon as you get your money is to keep aside the appropriate necessary percentage, only the required amount for your own self, into an investment or into your savings account, whichever is most suitable. That's how you develop discipline. That's how you become financially independent. These are the basic and primary steps that one must take to become financially independent. The next one is to invest. Yes, it's that simple. Learn to generate passive income with your money. If you're somebody who wants to become financially independent, then the first thing that you should be doing is to invest. Yes, earning is enough if you want to be financially independent. You should know how to invest because investment is going to make you rich. It's going to make you financially independent. Once you start investing, the benefit of it are tremendous. We'll cover about investing in depth in another episode of this podcast. The last one is to adjust your goals. Manage your investments and rebalance your decisions. Yes, after you have done all these things, after you have planned yourself, planned your financial goals, and segregated the amount that you would need and invested a part of your amount, you mindfully tracked your expenditure and your income, then you should also be doing something that is nothing but adjusting your goals. As and when there's a change, as and when requirements creep in, know how to flexibly modify your goals. And that is how your financial planning is going to be sustainable. And that is how you meet all your requirements and at the same time become financially independent. Hope these easy and effective, inspiring 7 steps to achieve financial independence